Hello, everybody, and welcome to UFW Episode 2. Real quick, Ruby, your audio is not included, is it? Okay. We moved to Sundays, because it was an easier schedule for the commentators here. As commentators, me and him kind of had conflicting schedules. We moved to Sunday, and here we are. One Sunday after we both had plans, we're back, and we're going to try and do this for the next few Sundays without any issues. Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. That's the plan.
Either way, we have a pretty good card tonight for UFW
This is
weekend.
actually, yeah, so this is, what, the second episode now?
Yep. 2 weeks away from
So-
our All or Nothing pay-per-view. We're going to start seeing a lot of these matches for these other titles start to kind of buffer out, and we're starting to see final matches be prepared. Of course, we already have a couple. We do already have a couple matches finished, of course.
Yeah.
Which is, of
A
course,
few matches which we know are going to be on the card.
which we've already stated it. After the assault last week, of course, Miles Morales, our prestigious champion, is not going to be competing tonight after the attack from Zeus and Hades. But we have learned that Miles versus Zeus will happen in a TLC match at All or Nothing, as well as after the brutal match last week, AJ versus Nightwing will be in a first blood match for the hardcore title, and the Bat Family and the Saiyans will be back in action in a Hell in a Cell tag team match for those titles.
No,
So,
that sounds like it's going to be really interesting, especially the Zeus matchup, which we're going to be having.
but we're gonna start seeing stuff buff out tonight, of course, and we'll state what some of these matches have stipulations for, of course. So starting tonight off, we will be having, if y'all remember, the past few weeks after the Rumble, the Death Runners kind of got aggravated with a couple people and started to get into fights. Well, tonight last week the Death Runners had 6-man tag. This week, they're all one-on-one action. Glowstick versus Tyler Breeze will be starting tonight off. So, let's talk about that for a minute, Josh. That height difference in the,
This huge height difference and weight difference as well.
I mean, is that going to hinder Tyler Breeze, or is it going to benefit him being able to move faster?
I don't think it will benefit him. I don't think it will at all. I think he's just going to be thrown around the ring.
Now, do we think we'll see this like what we saw in the women's tournament, where Glowstick just does one move and then 1, 2, 3, when Abigail won the title?
Yeah, I feel like that will probably happen.
Oh man. Anyway,
But it will be a good match nonetheless.
yeah. And next,
So next up, we have Becky Lynch versus Ronda Rousey versus Batgirl in a triple threat.
so let's talk about this with multiple stipulations. One, it's a triple threat, so it's a no disqualification. Second, the winner of this gets thrown into the triple threat hardcore championship match, who Harley Quinn's already a part of.
Harley Quinn is already going to be there.
The losing two go one-on-one next week to see who faces Nia at All or Nothing for the global championship. Both. Let's state about this. The women's hardcore and the women's global are both going to be crowned at All or Nothing as well.
Yeah, that
So
will be the first time we see a champion of this title.
we're going to see 3 more champions crowned.
Yeah.
So this is gonna be
Most of
interesting.
these are going to be the women's titles as well.
Yeah. So who do you have honestly? Who do you think is gonna win this?
Uh, I think Batgirl probably. We
Batgirl?
haven't seen them fight in this sort of match yet. We don't know sort of what alliances are going to form or sort of how they're going to fight, but I think based on the way that Robin and Batman and all that have been fighting recently in the Royal Rumble and their matches since, I think
Let-
she has something to prove.
I mean, and you bring up the Bat family. Let's talk about that. Like, she does have a lot to like live up to. Robin eliminating
Yeah.
Broly in the tag rumble to win that.
Which
no
was
one
huge.
saw him coming. No one. And then last week, I'm remembering that right. I believe they won against the Saiyans again.
I
Beaten
think they
Ryder.
did because I believe was that the match which ended in a double countout and then they restarted?
That
Or
was
that
the Death Runners.
Death Runners?
So
But yeah, I
that-
think it was the Bat family that won that match.
I'm not gonna relook it up. We can correct ourselves at a later
We'll
time.
just we will assume for now that that's what happened.
So you have Batgirl. That'll be interesting.
Yeah. I definitely think Batgirl will take this one. What about you? Who do you think is going to take away that triple threat victory?
We have yet to see a lot of like main women from coming over from WWE like getting wins into like show that they're not just gonna sit over. So I have to put it up with Becky. I have to say Becky's gonna win.
Okay. Straight fire last kicker going in.
Yep. Up next, another part of the Death Runners going after. This time it's Trickster, your protege, up against Hideo Itami. So
Now, I don't think you need to ask me who I think's going to win there.
yeah, I mean, hey, they're both quick. They both do heavy strikes. I think it could be an even
Yeah.
match, though.
I think that Trickster's got this one. I think
I can't call it.
he's learnt a bit.
I mean, yeah, I believe he's
He's
learned,
learnt a bit from his matchups so far.
but I mean, both his matchups have been tag team and Rumble, so this will be his first one-on-one.
Yeah, true.
I'm gonna have to see. I can't call it honestly. I don't know who's gonna win this.
It'll be interesting,
It will.
especially if Hideo starts pulling out the bag,
Yeah.
because you never know.
Yeah. Next.
So next up, we have Bailey versus Carmella.
So Bailey versus Carmella. This will be an interesting one. Both of these women, actually, most point going back to the triple threat. All three women in the triple threat and this match are debuting on their first ever UFW. So all five women are gonna have something to prove.
So it's a big match for them anyway. The fact
Yeah.
that it's their first match. And then this is what's going to get them noticed, really.
Yeah. Is your audio included, by the way? I just thought of that.
Yes.
Okay. But so who do we think? Who do we think is gonna want to sit there and prove themselves more?
I think Bailey, because she's got the crowd behind her a lot. I think that'll kind of help her mentality towards the matchup as well.
Yeah. I
Carmella, I think, lets emotions get to her quite a bit. She's quite an emotional fighter.
Yeah. Again, they both have something to prove, but I'm gonna have to call it with you. I think Bailey. I think Bailey's gonna win this.
Yeah.
Next up, we
But,
have.
you know, again,
Yeah.
we're not sure.
We're not sure. A lot of these are like first for like. again, a rematch from the finals of the women's tournament's up next. Abigail hit one finisher and pinched Starfire up fucking immediately. Like, record time. It wasn't even like 30 seconds. But we have Abigail versus Starfire now.
Ridiculously quick.
Do we see the same thing here? Do we see finisher under 30 seconds?
Believe.
1, 2, 3.
I think that's what's going to happen. I think Abigail has this.
I think Starfire's been prepping. She's had 2 weeks to prep. She's known this match since literally after the women's tournament. Before week 1 started, she's had a couple weeks to prep. I think, you know what?
True.
I think she's preparing. I'm going to do the bold move.
I think that might have gained her a few extra seconds.
Few extra seconds. Okay. Yeah.
I don't think she's going to last all that long. Especially the way that Abigail destroyed her.
I'm gonna put the bold prediction out there that Starfire's gonna win this. And
I'm thinking Abigail's gonna win again.
I mean, Abigail's been on a roll. She has won every match she has been in. Every match in the tournament, she won against Sasha last week. If Starfire can beat her, it's an upset.
I doubt Starfire will, purely because Abigail's been on such a winning streak.
Abigail's undefeated
and she
in
dominated
UFW.
her.
Abigail quite literally is undefeated.
The fact that Starfire lost so quickly to her doesn't really make me think she's going to do all that well in this rematch.
Yeah. Anyway, up next.
So up next, we have that guy versus God Mode Harambe.
The fight of Titans.
This is going to be a big match, not only because the competitors are so big guys, but it's going to be a clash of the Titans going at it in this matchup, because they've got a lot of problems with each other, let's just say that.
But they also have another thing on this match. The winner of this match will be the first entry, I believe, into the men's global championship match at All or Nothing. Yes. So this will be...
And that means that there is a lot riding on this match for both competitors.
They're both Titans. They both have a lot of issues with each other. Like, we've seen these two in the ring constantly just wailing on each other, following up. Now that you throw the mix in that one of these men are getting a title opportunity, I have a feeling like they're going to go and they're going to kick each other's ass.
It's going to be the next step up.
I do not see this ending pretty.
Oh no. I'll be surprised if we saw this go on for a long time.
I don't even have to ask you, I guess, but who you got?
Well, since I've got a bit of history with him, I think it's going to be that guy who's going to take the victory here. I don't think both the big guys, both are good competitors, but
like 100% honesty,
I
don't know. Again, it comes down to the fact of it's hard to call.
A few of these matches are hard to call,
which is really good.
There are a few which, yeah.
But anyway, our main event for the night. Tag team action. Zeus and Hades last week attacked our main champion. He is fine, but for safety reasons, they are keeping Spider-Man Miles Morales out of action this week.
They're separating them for a while to kind of
looks like Miles might have a little bit of backup, because Zeus and Hades are going into tag team action against Spider-Man 2099 and the OG Spider-Man.
Yep. No.
Spider-Man Peter.
Again, I don't know.
I gotta say, Spider-Man.
Who's going to take this one?
They attacked their friend.
I don't know.
Their fellow Spider-Man. I gotta say Spider-Man because I think they're gonna go out there. They're gonna show these Greek gods and kick their ass. They're like, no, you attacked the friend. We're not having it.
Yeah, but we haven't seen them fight properly in this sort of
I think they were in the Rumble.
matchup. Because you have to think, in the Royal Rumble, the behemoths fighting for you in a way, so we don't know their chemistry. We don't know how they're going to fare up against Zeus and Hades. So
I'm just going to agree with
I'm not
everything
too
you
sure.
said because my controller died.
Congratulations.
Breaking fourth wall. I'm just going to agree with everything you said, but I think Spider-Man are going to win. So who do you have?
I'm not too sure. I can't call this one.
Well, I guess that's it.
Normally,
Normally
I think there's someone more dominant.
I think the Spider-Men have something to prove. So, I guess without further ado, we're gonna get this started with our opening match.
Yeah. So hopping in here now. This is going to be a very interesting start off to this.
Also, nothing. So I need to state two things. Of course, our audio is still weird. So
Yeah.
it's going to get loud when entrances start. And that's your fair warning. Like, after the loading screen, the sound will get loud. Yes or no on this?
Yes.
So, Glowstick versus Tyler Breeze. I'll remind you that the Lunatic, you were friends and part of the original Death Runners with Glowstick's mentor, the Lunatic. Lunatic and Tyler Breeze, they did not like each other. So I feel like this is also going to carry over.
They had a lot of problems with each other.
But let's see. I have to say Glowstick's just going to hit one move and just go 1, 2, 3, done.
Yeah, I can't see this lasting too long.
No. So here we go. It's going to be very interesting. Like, of course. And we can also state that in the pre-show to All or Nothing, we have been told that there are 3 matches going to happen. Glowstick versus Hideo, Trickster versus Tyler Breeze, and John Cena called out Rick, the Reaper. 2 of the leaders of the Death Runners, after their fight in an Elimination Chamber last week, he's like, you know what? That was an Elimination Chamber match. Let's see how you fare against me in a one-on-one match. So,
Because they had a few problems during that elimination match.
oh yeah, those 2 just wanted to, like, beat the hell out of each other. Alright, you're gonna have to do it.
Okay. And here comes Glowstick with his beautiful entrance. Okay. Again, looking fabulous as ever. Don't quite know what he's doing. His entrance seems to be a lot different compared to when he's with the Death Runners. Now, this matchup, I see lasting too long. Because Tyler Breeze doesn't really know what to do against Glowstick here. They've not had this one-on-one sort of matchup against each other yet. But as Glowstick finally makes his way up to the ring, hopefully we can get this matchup started
We're going to need to start giving a sunglass warning for this character.
Yeah, and we also need him to hurry his ass up. Because... And as Glowstick's made his way down, here comes his opponent, Tyler Breeze. With his selfie stick in hand, as always. The crowd does not seem happy with Tyler Breeze right now. This could possibly be forewarning to what's going to happen in this matchup. So, Glowstick just circling around as Tyler Breeze enters. The smug grin on his face just before they set out for this matchup now. Glowstick eyeing up Tyler Breeze from behind there.
The two longest entrances we have, and we need to start giving sunglass warnings on Glowsticks. I forget how
I think
bright
someone needs to teach these two wrestlers how to walk a bit fast. Instantly.
Yep.
Glowstick going after Tyler Breeze.
Probably taking up where his mentor left off. Ooh.
Tyler Breeze trying to get some offense, and Glowstick just saying no and taking him down. Going for the pin.
We called it!
Wow. I knew this was going to happen.
Shade of the end of the women's tournament there.
I don't even think this was 30 seconds. It might have just been under.
No, it was longer than 30 seconds because these two walked so fucking slow. The match itself? No.
This matchup ended within half the, probably a quarter of the time of their entrances. No.
Jesus Christ!
That was incredibly
when we
quick.
Started today, we said
in that.
we literally stated he's gonna do one finisher and it's gonna go 1, 2, 3. What happened, everybody? Yeah. One finisher and 1, 2, 3.
Was that even his finisher?
I think it is.
Or was that just one of his general moves?
Doesn't matter.
I don't know if that's... He made it a finisher, whatever it was.
Oh yeah. But yeah.
So now, I feel like that's going to be sort of a foresight into the other matchups we have going on today.
Yeah, it's going to go the exact opposite, except for Abigail. Oh, God, I have a bad feeling Abigail's going to end the same way.
Abigail is going to dominate again.
Anyway, up next is our triple threat match.
Yep, now, this one hopefully shouldn't end so abruptly.
You and me both called that. We're like, he's going to do one finisher. Yeah. It's going to go 1, 2, 3 because of the matchup.
I don't know why, but I was hoping he would kick out. I was hoping that we were wrong. I wanted it to be a bit longer than that, just so that sitting through those entrances was worth it.
Anyway, next is our triple threat women's match, of course. We have Becky Lynch going up against... Batgirl.
And
let me guess.
Ronda Rousey.
Which one?
Yeah. You know. Yes. You don't even need to ask. You should know the answer to that.
We could always do random. Should we do random for more than one attire?
Yeah, do random.
Okay, we'll do that. We'll do random for Ronda.
For random.
So, I just realized I didn't even mute my TV like it matters.
Yeah.
Fair warning, here comes the audio again. These three women, let's remind you, winner of this goes into the hardcore. The other two next week for a chance at the global championship. So this is going to be interesting.
This is their first opportunity, really. I believe Becky Lynch was already in a match, or is this her debut as well?
All three of these women are in their debut matches, which is actually these. Let's point this out. Two of these three women are getting title opportunities that are all or nothing.
Yeah.
We just don't know.
Huge.
Who.
Now, whoever doesn't out of these three is not going to be happy.
No.
They're going to hold a grudge. Whether it's against these two women.
The most the third can do is show their
them
potential by so much and hope that the backstage recognizes it and that it's not far off from getting another title shot. That's the most they can hope for.
Yeah.
So, either way, you're up.
Okay. And here comes Becky Lynch. Well, let's hope that these entrances are a bit quicker than the last ones. Making her debut match in the triple threat. The triple threat, anyway, is going to put a lot of pressure on them, let alone it being their debut. Now, we'll see very soon how they fare up against the other opponents and competitors, since all
an entrance
three of these women
that took about as long as our last match.
Yeah. Well, I think that was still longer than the last match. And here comes Batgirl, looking to make a massive impact to follow up her teammates' current record. As Batgirl makes it round to the ring, Becky Lynch just circles, waiting to get her hands on her, along with Ronda Rousey. Now, Batgirl's in the ring ready, waiting for Ronda to come out. And here she comes. Not sure what's going on with this, but
apparently she doesn't want music.
Possibly. Okay.
So I guess an intimidation
Maybe
tactic?
Yeah. She just wants all eyes on her. No one focusing on the music or any other distractions.
We'll fix that, don't worry.
Could possibly just be a technical problem. Wouldn't be the first time, but
won't be the last in this stream. in this episode, probably even. But again,
in
all
this series,
three women in the series, even all three women. Oh!
Wow!
Jesus!
That did not take long for Becky to get thrown down.
Stiff just punches to fucking Batgirl's head.
Ronda Rousey is not holding back right now. But here comes Becky.
Again, all three women are trying to show that they belong in UFW. They're both, as well as trying to show that they deserve these title opportunities. Oh!
And they need to make sure that they are showing their best, them making their best performance in this matchup.
Becky is just taking the fight to both women.
She knows how big this matchup is.
Batgirl counters.
Now, will we see Ronda possibly form an alliance with Batgirl here?
Batgirl swinging Becky into Ronda. Whoa!
Ooh. Taking down.
Ooh, there are those just punches from Ronda.
What is going on?
Ronda using her that was right. Her UFC background to just beat the living hell out of her opponents.
Here comes Becky again, getting back into the fight.
I'd also like to point out we've already gone longer than our previous match.
Yeah.
Along with all three entrants.
Should hopefully...
all three entrances were shorter or on par with that last match.
Now that last match hopefully won't keep happening. Hopefully Tyler Breeze learns.
Yeah.
And maybe just does a little bit of work at the gym.
Oh. Just dropping Batgirl on that top turnbuckle. Becky's now going after Ronda.
Is not holding back right now.
No. Becky has, for the most part, been, like, mostly doing all the damage. Oh, is she going to try and pin Ronda? She is.
If she does, that is going to be huge.
No, not even a 2 count. Drop kick to the back of Ronda. Oh. What's Becky looking for? Batgirl's like, no.
She's not letting this happen.
Disarm her! Ronda stopped that.
Ooh.
Ooh, the kicks to the side of Becky. Just tossing her after. Oh, is she gonna steal this?
Oh my god. Is this?
Oh.
It's close.
Ronda almost stole that from Becky. Oh!
What a... Oh. She's gonna feel that.
She's gonna feel that literally
punch.
now. She punched Batgirl on the way down. Becky better get in that ring.
Ronda's going for it again.
Oh! That wasn't even a 2
and she
count.
kicks out. Maybe that stiff punch just knocked some sense into her. Woke her up a bit.
Ooh, DDT from Becky. Belly to belly from Batgirl.
Batgirl's going for it.
That was a 2 count.
And Becky kicks out. Now this is going to be an interesting matchup the further this goes on.
Oh, yeah.
Because
Batgirl's
this is
looking for it.
all of their debuts match.
Yes.
Yeah, God. What is Ronda going to do about this?
She stopped it.
Not letting her get in the finisher.
Ronda punching Becky in the head.
Now, like I said earlier, are we going to see some sort of alliance?
Oh! Ronda going after Batgirl. Remember, this is a triple threat, so there are no countouts and no disqualifications.
Who's she going to go for? Going for Becky. Is Becky going to break this up?
Not even a
No need.
count. Breaking Batgirl.
Ronda. Going for it.
Whoa! Armbar! Becky
oh,
missed the kick.
and Ronda wins by submission, making Batgirl tap out. Oh, if Becky had just got there, maybe this would have been different.
Does mean that next week, Becky Lynch will go one-on-one with Batgirl for the Women's Global Championship. But at All or Nothing now, we know 2/3 of... It is so eerily quiet. I will... Jesus, besides the cheering.
Yeah, it's just...
we know now the triple threat will be Harley versus Ronda. But we don't know our last triple threat match until next week. So now we know one of the matches for next week. We know one more competitor in the women's hardcore triple threat match. Right now, until we know the third person, I gotta say, Ronda looks like the favorite to win that hardcore championship.
Yeah, especially the way that she kept locking in that armbar.
Yes.
She kept going for it, and then it was only her second attempt where she actually got the win with it.
Everyone getting the hell out of the ring.
Keeping their arms away from Ronda.
But up next, at least it was a longer match. May I state again?
Yeah.
Up next, Trickster and Hideo Itami. Trickster in his very first one-on-one match. He's been in a Rumble, and he's been in tag team action, but he has not ever been on a one-on-one action.
Which is going to be a massive change for him. Because it's not like any of those other matchups he's been in.
No.
He doesn't have the support of his teammates there.
And let's not forget, he's going up against Hideo Itami.
Yeah, who is a brilliant singles competitor.
Yeah. He's not going to win this easily. He is literally going to get...
Unless he's had some pointers and tips from...
You want me to go random, or do you just want one?
After his match. Second. Yeah.
You want the second one?
Yeah.
I'm looking, and everything is still perfect. We haven't had the fuck up where I'm one of the characters yet. This is good.
Yeah. Now you've said it. It's
I
gonna
know,
happen.
now that I said it, it's going to happen like next match. But Trickster versus Hideo. You have Trickster. I think it's too hard to call.
Yeah.
Neither men have actually gone one-on-one. I think it's going to be a very close match. I don't think I can call one.
It could be close, but I still think that Trickster is going to take this one away.
Unless we see the fact of Trickster just goes up, hits a finisher, and goes 1, 2, 3, like fucking his glow stick before him. I swear to God.
Yeah, he could
I swear to God. This is like a fucking...
Now, if that does happen, that would just show the dominance of the Death Runners.
If it happens, and then we get Abigail, we're going to have like an hour-and-a-half show.
Yeah.
But as always, so this is your sound warning. My commentator here,
Because
Josh, will
there
be...
should not be any issues with these with this audio.
But for some reason, it likes to be...
We're on a bit of an issue.
Yeah. But I will leave it to my co-commentary to introduce everybody.
Here we go. Here comes Trickster. Making his way down the ring. His first singles competition. In his new attire as well. I don't believe we've seen him wear this before. This could possibly be his way of making a statement towards Hideo Itami. But nonetheless, he looks ready, willing to fight Hideo right now. Or anyone that comes out of that locker room, in fact. Here we go. Tricks are just embracing the crowd right now. There we go. Jacket off, and now he's ready. And Hideo making me go down to the ring right now. He looks ready for Trickster right now. He does not look like he's messing around. Making short work of this, unlike Glow Stick and Tyler Breeze earlier. Wanting to get this fight underway as soon as possible. Now
And-
here we go.
Yes.
Oh, Hideo bringing the quick kicks in, and then Trickster bringing him down with a boot.
Of course, again, this is Trickster's first one-on-one match. Rumble and tag teams only. So Hideo's had a lot of practice in singles competition.
Yeah, he's had a lot of previous experience in singles. That's where he shines the most. No.
And then a drop kick from Hideo. Arm drag from the Trickster.
Now, so far it's been a fairly even match. Been a bit back and forth. Missing the kick
Trickster
there, but
starting to
connecting
get
with
a
the right
lot
hand.
of momentum for this.
He's picking up speed now. Oh, curb stomp. He's setting up for the finisher. Oh, and he dodges. That could have possibly just saved Hideo there. Just that little bit of ring awareness. bringing down Trickster.
Hideo taking back over the match. Ooh, just the kick
the
to the side.
disrespect.
Drop kick from Hideo. So the question
we're going to
is
see
now.
Trickster counter.
Ooh.
No, he is going down.
Now the question
Hideo's
is.
pumped right now.
The question is, if Trickster loses this, with that guy having a match later, and now him having glow stick win in like, ooh, knee to the gut.
Trickster just taking it to him after taking a beating.
Ooh,
The resilience of Trickster there to carry that out.
Yes. But bringing it back up, if Trickster loses this and after glow stick won in such a quick fashion, what is that going to say to that guy with his match later?
It could possibly have a bit of a knock-on effect. Either that guy takes a bit more.
Roll up!
Against,
Just a one count.
there we go.
Hideo
That could
went-
have been very close.
They are rolled out to the apron. Not sure if that's such a good idea, though.
What? Oh,
Hideo suckered him in.
Trickster just stumbling before getting to the rope, and then Hideo
Ooh.
slamming him into the mat. Again,
This is
like I
just
said,
a
the back
back
and forth
and
between
forth.
these two.
Wait. Ooh. I think that was a go to sleep.
Going for the cover.
Instant
And
kick out.
Kicking out right away. Trickster is saying, not today.
These
Nope.
two are just countering every move the other makes. DDT. Trickster just working on the legs of Hideo, trying to stop how fast he can move.
Knowing that that is his main point of combat. He is dangerous with his legs.
Going for the pin. 2 count.
Oh, and the kick out.
Trickster's getting pretty close to getting that 3 count.
He's had
Ooh.
the most,
Leg
most
drop on
opportunities with this so far.
Yes. Oh, here we
Oh,
go.
and
Right
Hideo.
back to the back and
Reversal.
forth.
And Trickster rolling to the outside of the ropes.
Is he
Hideo
gonna-
waiting for him there.
Oh. I was going to say, is Trickster suckering Hideo and like
Getting
he did to
caught
him?
up in the rope? No.
These two have just like made
Up
their
into
so
the
back and
middle of
forth.
the
Here we
ring.
go. Another kick out at 1. Trickster's
Now the resilience
resiliency.
from Trickster here.
Oh, just that smack. Elbow to the face. Punch to the gut. Oh, is it? Headbutt counter.
Oh,
Power slam counter.
throwing him. There was
A
no
power
love
bomb,
lost
sorry.
in that slam.
That's
Now the frustration setting in a bit now with Trickster here.
going for the roll. Kick out. Oh, going now for a
Oh.
submission. Trickster
And
won!
he taps. Trickster.
Winning his
It
debut
was-
singles match.
Now that was a good match. That was a very close matchup.
I mean,
But
I stated it was going to be
Trickster
kind of
came
even.
Yeah. I didn't think it would be that that sort of even between the two.
The
but
counters in that match were, oh my god, it was just counter after counter
both
after
are
counter.
fantastic. They both operate under the same type of fighting style, so I think that could have been what brought them so close together in terms of this matchup.
I mean, yeah, but now it's up to
Both are
that
quick
guy.
on their feet.
So
Yeah.
let's bring it up.
Both.
That guy is the last Death Runner in action tonight. Is he going to win?
No, I think he has to. Just to keep that momentum for his team.
See, I said earlier I couldn't call that who would win between God Mode Harambe and that guy because they both hate each other. And there's a title on the line. And they have issues. But after 2 wins for the Death Runners, I kind of leaning more towards that guy might win tonight.
He also has momentum from his team. The fact that they've won. Now, although that last match with Trickster and Hideo was quite close, he still came out. He still showed, the more that match went on, the more aggressive Trickster got, the more offense he brought.
I mean,
so, I think that it's going to be a very, very interesting match, especially with all that's gone on just in this matchup recently.
yeah. And again, we're already at our halfway point, and the show's only been technically up for going for 30 minutes because, of course, we do our little bit of our intros in the beginning, telling you the card, which took about 20 minutes. So we're in our halfway point for this today's matches, which means these matches aren't taking pretty good. I mean, of course, we have the quick beginning, but after that, they've all kind of mellowed out.
Especially with a glow stick.
Yeah, they're going, but it's good because it's going quick, but it's not going too quick.
Yeah, a lot of these matches aren't just kicking out for like 10 minutes or so. It's very back and forth, but it's interesting.
It's counter, pin, kick out, counter, pin, kick out.
Yeah, which again, especially since it's still quite early on, the second episode, a lot of these competitors haven't had these singles or tag team matches or triple threats. Some of these are debuting as well, so
like our next match right here.
We haven't really seen much of them. Yeah.
Bailey and Carmella are going one-on-one. They're going to try and show what they're made of for UFW. No special stipulation. It's just a normal one-on-one match. The producer in the back want to start giving people a little bit more time, of course, with most of these matches having like some rivalries or match stipulations. They did decide for this match, let's just see what some people are made of. So we might start seeing a little bit more of that. We might start seeing people who we normally don't see go one-on-one and see how they fare.
Yeah,
and
so
it's not just for
who do
women.
you think has this matchup?
I'd have Bailey. I stated earlier,
Yeah.
Bailey has shown when she's in WWE, when she's determined, she'll get it done. But will Carmella use any dirty tricks is the question. So
I think she might. She might have to.
But either way, I mean, we'll have to see. And honestly, I think it's a good thing. We'll start seeing some of these people like we normally don't see. We'll be like coming in and like here's a quick one-on-one match to give a chance to prove what you're worth in that. So
yeah.
But I'm more worried about our match after this. I'm more worried it's going to be finisher 1, 2, 3 again.
Which I wouldn't be surprised. We have seen that happen before. Especially tonight. We've seen it happen with Abigail before. And we've seen it tonight once already with glow sticks. So we could possibly see it twice in one night.
Oh no. I mean, it's not unheard of.
Raw dominance.
So, we'll have to see. Oh, hold on. Sound warning.
The distant sound warning for the Bailey thing now. As Bailey makes her way down to the ring. Okay. So, as Bailey makes her way up into the ring now, what will we see? A huge domination between her and Carmella, or will it be evenly matched? This is their debut. Okay. Bailey's now on the ring waiting for Carmella. Carmella moving down the ring. Okay. Carmella making her way down to the ring now. Oozing with confidence right now. Here we go, Carmella's down to the ring now. Ready to face off against Bailey.
1-on-1. So the question now again is, will Carmella do anything like dirty to win this match? I mean, this is a disqualification match, so she will have to be careful.
Yeah.
This is
she
a normal
might
one-on-one.
have to, but she'll have to be sneaky about it because, again, she will get disqualified.
Mm-hmm.
Bailey starting off this matchup, dominating the early few moments.
Carmella rolled out of the way.
Carmella rolling out. And then Bailey taking it down again. Now, I don't see this matchup ending too quickly.
Ooh!
I feel like these two will be fairly balanced.
That was one hell of a clothesline from Bailey as well, and a DDT. The crowd chanting, "Hey, we want some Bailey." So the crowd sounds firmly behind Bailey right now.
Yeah.
Ooh! Carmella going for the pin.
Here we go, Carmella with the counter. Wow, with that stiff form.
Not happy that the crowd are behind Bailey, of course. Oh, that drop kick. Bailey going right back to where she was in control. Not even, the ref didn't even have a time to count. Carmella dropping Bailey. Focusing on Bailey's back.
And down goes Bailey.
Carmella just taking control of this match again.
Seeing quite a lot of back and forth again.
Yes.
Bailey started off strong and now it's all sort of gone down to Carmella.
Oh, Carmella punching Bailey to the outside. I do not, again, I would like to say, I do not think Carmella was happy about the crowd chanting for Bailey.
No. And now what is Carmella doing?
I have no idea.
Down to the outside of the ring.
No.
What's she going to do with Bailey up there?
Oh!
Slamming her into the steel post.
No. Okay. Carmella resetting the count again.
She, like we said, we think she might be focusing on trying to get some dirty moves in here, so this is probably her chance to get the upper hand.
Bayley's not happy. The crowd now chanting Bayley.
Crowd getting behind Bayley is Carmella. Well, Bayley's now got the momentum in her favor.
Crowd again chanting, "We want some Bayley." This is the chant that Carmella got kind of upset about and started taking control of the match. Could we see that again?
Yeah. I think we could.
Ooh. Bayley counters. Dropping Carmella.
Now is Carmella going to stay down for Bayley to get this drop off? Oh.
Yes! Right on the face.
Making her way across the ring. And there we go.
The crowd was firmly behind Bayley.
And that's exactly how this matchup went.
This was a counter and sometimes domination of one person or another, but it just going.
Yeah, it keeps going back and forth, but then it seems to be the person who starts off the strongest still carries out and ends. Managed to finish the fight.
Yeah. Just a matter. Next up is a match I'm fucking terrified. It's gonna be like
this is going to be one of the most interesting ones.
I still stick by my guns that Starfire's gonna win.
Yeah, I'll have to disagree there.
I mean, we've seen this matchup.
I think it's Abigail.
We have seen this matchup before in the women's tournament when we crowned our women's champion. It was the final match for the women's championship.
Yeah. Now, I still think it's going to be a quick finisher, 1, 2, 3.
And I'm worried about that. Like, if we look back in this next match, it's Abigail versus Starfire. Abigail is our current women's champion. She was our platinum women's champion. In the women's tournament, she literally went ahead, hit a finisher, pinned Starfire,
and
1,
sweeped.
2, 3.
Yeah. She absolutely dominated.
So, I wanna put this out here, and I'm gonna break character for a minute. I want to say hi to everyone. By the way, I'm breaking character for a minute because we actually have a lot of people saying hi in that. And this is something I'm just gonna say because we're a little bit past the halfway point of our matches tonight. We have 3 more matches. Hi everyone who is here. I want to thank you all so much for the follows. I'm gonna run a few commands here in a minute. It's gonna be my main YouTube. It's gonna be my Twitter, my Discord, and it's gonna be my Twitch. I do mainly stream on my Twitch in that. You can join the Discord in that. I put in Discord when I'm live. I tweet when I'm live. I'm going to run those commands here in a minute. I am not ignoring anyone. Me and my friend Josh here, we don't break character a lot during these shows.
This type of stream.
During this type of stream. We don't break our commentary character. But with so many of you guys coming in and saying hi and following, I wanted to take this moment to say thank you for that. Again, right here in a minute, I am going to run those commands again. But yeah, we're going to start doing this every Sunday. So if you're here every Sunday for that, if you join the Discord, definitely if you have 2K18 on the Xbox and you know your commands and you don't have them with DLC, put them in that UFW thing. Me and Josh said this before when we were setting up episode 2. We will totally grab your characters and you will see them eventually. We're not sure when. It probably won't be immediately because we do have kind of storylines we want to run through first. Next,
Yeah, but as soon
then,
as there's an opening of some sort to get them in,
we'll start like them. And we have talked, if it comes to a Rumble first, we will put all the characters we download that are from the chat. If a Rumble shows up first before that, all the characters we download from people watching will get into that Rumble and go from there. But real quick, let me run these commands. There we go. But, yeah. So, again, I want to say hi, and again, thank you, everyone who followed today. But, after I just ran those commands, we are going to go back into commentary mode. I want to explain, the volume gets loud at loading screens because Mixer doesn't like to play the music from this game, so I play it through my headset. So, if it's louder, so you guys do, when you see a loading screen, maybe adjust it a little bit, go lower that, but fair warning.
Yeah, whenever you start to see that the
entrance is
matchup is about to start, like with the entrances and things,
you may want to drop your volume a little. You just may want to drop your volume a little. But with that being said, we are going back into commentary form. So up next we have a rematch from the finals of the Women's Championship tournament. Abigail versus Starfire.
I personally don't think it's much of a matchup. I think that Abigail is just going to sweep.
I mean, I can see where you're coming from. I honestly can. But honestly, I want to say that it's going to change. I want to say that.
You can say that all you want. It's not going to change the outcome. Abigail will beat Starfire. That's just how that's going to go.
Hold on one sec.
I'm very confident in Abigail right now.
So I also do want to state again, and we're gonna have a new signee joining the company soon. And Josh, look at UFW in Discord.
Hold on one minute.
But Abigail Wyatt is currently our Platinum Women's Championship. And she's going up against Starfire.
They have had previous matchups, but I wouldn't really call them much of a matchup, the way that they ended.
It ended with a finisher and going 1, 2, 3. So.
Yeah. So,
without further ado, I have Starfire. I want to say Starfire, but I have a very bad feeling it's going to be a repeat. I have a very bad feeling it's going to be a repeat.
I think it will just be a repeat. We're not going to see too much difference.
The entrances are going to take longer than the match.
Oh, probably.
But yeah. So it'll be interesting to see. So again, it's kind of a extra rivalry. So it'll be very interesting to see how this goes. But I have a very, very, very bad feeling in the pit of my stomach that Starfire is going to get just finisher.
See, you have a bad feeling that's going to happen. I have a good feeling that's going to happen.
But here we go. Sound warning.
Here we go. Abigail making her way down with her championship, showing it off over her shoulder. Looking proud with her streak so far. And again, making sure work of her opponents and her entrance. Is this going to be a repeat of last time, or is Starfire going to actually pull something out of the bag? Here she comes. Now this is a big match for Starfire right now. Abigail herself any more than she already has. But anyway, Starfire is on her way now.
Here we go. Is it going to be finisher 1, 2, 3?
Now let's see. Abigail is ready.
No. Okay.
Abigail already starting off this matchup. Throwing her down.
Is it? No!
Oh.
No!
Here we go.
Are you actually right? Is this a few seconds longer?
And down she goes.
Kick out! Motherfucker!
And there we go. What did I say?
I mean, you were right. It was a few seconds longer. Because originally it was finisher 9. Oh my god.
Ah, that did not last any time at all.
You know, we've had 2 matches that probably accumulate to the combined total of less than a minute today.
Yeah.
How? She has come out of the woodwork and has been undefeated since the women's tournament. She has been in 5 matches. She has to defend her title at All or Nothing. I have a feeling she's not letting go of that title for a very long time.
She will not lose this title anytime soon.
Oh no. Oh no.
What did I say?
I don't want to talk about it.
It might last a few seconds longer. And that's all it was. Now, I'm personally very happy about that.
You know we have to figure out a number 1 contendership now for next week.
Yes. Yes, we do, because clearly this number 1 contender sucks.
That's why I didn't want her to lose. It would have made life so much simpler. Next up,
We just had
a fight. That's I don't even know if we can call it just a fight. This is a beatdown, a brawl.
This is going to be a brawl. Not what we just saw. That wasn't a fight. That wasn't a brawl. That was just
want to talk about what
getting
that was.
their ass handed to them.
These two,
That was separate.
These two have had blood running through. They've had bad blood for each other for a while, ever since like the Rumble. Originally, God knows Rumble was tricksters, but I can't speak right now. Hold on.
Yeah, things started to change.
I'm still dumbfounded at what just happened. But up next, that guy. 2 parts of the leaders of the Death Runners, along with the Reaper, not that Reaper, but the Reaper, will be going one-on-one against God Mode Harambe. Originally, God Mode Harambe was targeted by your protege, the Trickster. But that guy took the initiative and said, hold on, let me take care of this. And they have had bad blood. But this is a new thing.
Yeah,
this isn't going to be a fight. This
well.
isn't going to be a match. It's going to be a beat down, all or nothing brawl. Because the winner of this match is the first entrant into the men's global championship match at All or Nothing.
I will be incredibly shocked if this match is over within a minute or anywhere near.
I kind of have I didn't know who to call earlier, but after seeing Trickster and Glowstick just winning
that
their
guy
match,
has it a bit.
I think that guy has the advantage. I still don't want to say he's gonna win, but I definitely think that he's got momentum from his group winning earlier today.
Because we can definitely see out of the Death Runners what sort of roles they play. Because there's Trickster is definitely the quick one, the quick striker. And then you just have the two behemoths just rocking behind.
And then, of course, you have Reaper.
Breaking everything in their path. Yeah.
Sound warning.
Again.
But, yeah, here we go.
And down comes that guy.
That guy's entrance is the Undertaker, by the way.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a long one.
Again. I don't know what it is with these long entrances, but everyone loves them. That guy makes his way down to the ring. Just wondering what's going to happen during this matchup, because if that guy wins, that's going to put Death Runners in a huge advantage. And there we go. Bringing the lights back on, entering the ring. He is ready. There we go. In the ring now, Super Saiyan here. And quote mode strolling on down to the ring. Here we go. Entering the ring. Full confidence for this matchup right now against that guy. As that guy just stands outside waiting.
Here we go. The literal fight of titans. The brawl. The beatdown.
And there we go. Instantly.
No.
What a move. picking up God Mode Harambe.
Jesus. That guy instantly taking the fight to him.
Wasting no time.
Just beating him. Though God Mode Harambe got a counter off. Ooh, kick to the back of the head.
Is this enough for God Mode Harambe to get the momentum he needs?
I mean, we saw.
Oh,
Well, there's the
there
closer
we
in
go.
from that guy. Again,
Close
we
line.
state this is gonna be a beatdown, a fight.
Yeah.
Curb
And,
stomp.
Is this going to be it?
No.
No.
Nothing God Mode Harambe. Just that is gonna hurt. The size of both these men, either men doing that, is going to hurt. DDT. God Mode Harambe now has the upper hand. Is that guy gonna tap? No.
Oh. Now, imagine if he tapped. What would that have? How would that affect the Death Runners as a whole? Considering Glowstick and Trickster have won their matches,
I
do you
mean,
think this is going to add a bit more pressure on them to win this match?
it could. Honestly, it could.
No, that guy picking up God Mode Harambe, slamming him down.
Just keep
He's
taking the
not
fight.
giving him any time at all.
God Mode Harambe countered. Powerbomb from that height. Just taunting that guy. I mean, I would still be terrified if
Picking him
that
up
guy.
like it's nothing.
I feel like if that guy loses, we're gonna have to get security or something, because I feel like this is gonna be a oh no, no, kick out of two. I feel like we're gonna need security. Yeah, I do not see that guy losing quietly.
No. If he loses, he will not be happy.
And if he's not happy, let's be honest, the Death Runners aren't going to be happy, and we could see a repeat of what happened at the Rumble.
Definitely.
Going for a tombstone pile driver.
Will this be it?
Wow, instant
instantly
kick out.
kicking out.
Ooh, just that headbutt. Uh-oh. Going for a last ride. The
Is that it?
impact. Did you hear that impact?
The way that he connected with the mat then. Kick out again.
Obviously, you can see that guy is starting to get frustrated.
But the closer he gets to that pin, the more he knows he can do
Oh
it.
my god, what is he up to? Oh my god!
Going to the top rope. Oh my word.
Wasn't the top rope, he sprungboard off the middle rope, but Jesus. And Harambe going for a neck breaker. Just taunting. I mean, you and me stated it. This wasn't going to go down easy. This was going to be a fucking brawl.
Yeah, we knew from the start that this was going to be huge.
Just quick succession from God Mode Harambe. counter from that guy. Just throwing him over him. These two men are picking each other up like there's nothing to their weight. Tombstone pile driver again. Oh my god.
And again.
Just
how close are they going to get?
I mean, these two are just beating the hell out of each other while countering and kicking out. It's just a matter of time before one gets more frustrated than the other.
But how soon before they start to get worn out?
Oh!
Throwing him into the turnbuckle.
Mode Harambe caught the foot of that guy, throwing it down from under him. I don't think that's going to be enough. Yeah, not even a 2 count.
Here we go. Oh. Kicking out straight away again.
We're going to ignore that whole random move set, but either way. That was kind of levels of when Joker floated in the Rumble.
Yeah.
Going for a third tombstone pile driver. He's bleeding!
There we go. Will that be enough?
Oh, went for a head but got punched in the gut. Uh-oh. Is he going for a power bomb? Going for a submission. Nope.
Oh.
Got out of it.
And he counters.
That is exactly how Trickster won his match earlier, is that same move. Elbow to the guy.
But God Mode Harambe is not letting that
Oh! The height, double knee to the face. Allowing that guy to get up. Phenomenal forearm.
And the forearm to the face. What is he going to do here?
Powerbomb.
Huge power slam.
This might be it. No, he's picking. That guy countered. Clothesline. These two don't want to end it. They want to deal as much pain to each other as they can.
They want to make sure when they go down, they stay down.
Elbow to that head. Again, that head is already bleeding from God Mode Harambe. Went for something, and it looks like that guy countered. Is that guy looking to finish? Ooh.
What's he going to do
slam.
here?
Let's be honest, he's not done. He's thinking, which is terrifying.
He's just walking around.
Ooh!
Oh, kicks him away.
God Mode Harambe is looking for it.
No.
He caught it!
And he
Countered
counters.
it! God Mode Harambe has not been able to hit almost any finishers tonight. Constant knees to the back of that guy. Looking to finish this.
Going for the cover.
Kick out at
And
2.
kick out at 2.
Uh-oh. They're both just on the ground. Godmode Harambe's first move.
Both competitors are tired.
We knew this was going to be a factor. We mentioned it just a few minutes ago that which one is going to get exhausted first. It looked like Godmode Harambe's that one. Oh, he's going for a submission. Is that guy going to tap? No.
No.
I don't know if he broke out or he got a counter in. You're going cut out.
Was that a mistake?
Never mind, you're fine. We're only going for the pin.
Oh, and he's going for the cover again.
2. Kick out at 2. Jesus. I mean, you and me have constantly been saying this isn't just for that title opportunity. This is the two titans fighting, beating the hell out of each other, making sure the other stays down.
So
Last
far,
ride.
they haven't done enough.
The impact again. Going for a swing.
Will this be enough?
Looks like it took the breath out of that guy as well. Dragging him to the center. He's going for the pin.
Oh.
But has he had enough time to recuperate? No. That guy wins and is the first of the 2 competitors for the men's global. This is the second. Let's point this out, by the way, for a minute, Josh. The Reaper had a chance at the hardcore title last week. Came up a little short. That guy, another original member of the Death Owners, now has a shot at the men's global champion, the inaugural one of those. I think right now that guy has all the momentum he needs.
Yeah.
And we still have another pairing next week to find out his competition. But that makes me think, who could he face? Because right now, it looks like that guy's going to be the popular pick for that match.
I feel like he's going to be the main one to look out for. He is going in there with a lot of momentum.
And he's on top right now. I mean, with that height, the weight, his moveset, I think, honestly, he's the pick to win that right now.
Yeah. Right now, he's looking like he's going to win.
But let's point this out for a moment. Like, we don't know all our matches yet. We know Harley versus Ronda Rousey. We don't know our third hardcore title match for the Women's Hardcore Championship. We'll find that out next week on the Go Home Before All or Nothing. Next week, we also crown who will face Nia for the Women's Global Championship, and that is going to be between Becky Lynch and Batgirl. That guy will find out his competition next week. We know in All or Nothing, Miles Morales Spider-Man will put his title on the line against Zeus in a TLC match. Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. Abigail will find out her opponent next week. AJ Styles versus Nightwing in a first blood match for the men's hardcore title. And in tag team action for the tag team championships, the Bat Family versus the Saiyans in Hell in a Cell. So
now, just that Hell in a Cell match is going to be huge as well. It's going to be a massive match.
We've seen, just like we saw there, like that wasn't a match. That wasn't a fight. That was them beating the hell out of each other. In Hell in a Cell, I can see it now. The Bat family is going to fight the Saiyans. And it isn't going to be a match. It isn't going to be a fight. It's going to be a beat-down brawl. Because both teams are going to want those titles.
Yeah.
And let's point this out for a
They
minute. I want to
will stop or make it easy.
No, let's point this out for a minute. The Bat family. And the Bat family. Batman, Robin, Nightwing, Batman Beyond, and Batgirl. Nightwing has the hardcore title, along with them having the tag team champions. If Batgirl beats Becky next week, if the Bat family retains, Batgirl could win the global championship, and then the Bat family has a lot of titles. They will be the tag team to go after.
Oh yeah. They would be holding most of the titles, really.
Yeah. But up next is our main event. Last week, Hades and Zeus attacked the prestigious champion, Spider-Man Miles Morales. As of that reason, Miles Morales Spider-Man is not in action this week as a safety precaution. But we have been informed next week he will be in action. He has demanded that he be put in a handicap match against both Hades and Zeus, a week before he has to defend his title against Zeus in a TLC match. Is that a smart idea?
I think it is. I think that's one of the options they could have done right now. Purely based on the way that Hades and Zeus have sort of been acting towards Spider-Man and just this team in general. Like, there's not really been too much of a respect or mutual respect between them.
No.
It's just been pure rage.
But let's also...
They've just been looking to hurt and injure them.
We will state this. This is why they're in tag team action right now. Spider-Man and Spider-Man 2099 came forth after the attacks last night and said, hey, you may have taken our buddy out. Give us those two. We want to show that we don't let anyone pick on our friends. So, this is why this tag team match is happening. It is Hades and Zeus versus Spider-Man, Peter Parker, and Spider-Man 2099. On as our main event. Who do you have in this? I have to ask. I stated earlier, I have the Spider-Man.
I think it's going to be Hades and Zeus. I think they're going to carry on their path of destruction.
I mean,
I don't see
let's also point this out.
Spider-Man.
Hades and Zeus have had matches on UFW. Technically,
Yeah.
Hades was in the Rumble. Zeus had a match last week. Spider-Man and Spider-Man 29. I don't believe... Let me look at stats for a minute. One sec. I want to make sure I'm right on this. No. These two were not entered in any of the Rumbles. No tournaments. Nothing. These two Spider-Men, this is their debut UFW match. We have had a lot of debuts today. So
Yeah.
I think this is going to be interesting. This is your sound warning, by the way. Stuff's going to load. So, I got to say, with Hades and Zeus not really knowing how these two are going to fight, I got to say Spider-Man. I think they have the advantage going in. They've seen how Zeus fights. They've seen Hades in the Rumble.
But again, not that in It's just yeah.
But yeah, again, you are right. This is a whole new field. This is tag team. This isn't one-on-one. This isn't a rumble. They don't know how these two are going. Spider-Man don't know how these two are going to act in a tag team. But the same goes for Hades and Zeus. They don't know how these two even fight, let alone act in a tag team.
It would definitely be interesting. I think that Zeus and Hades will have this, but again, it's hard to say right now.
Yeah, I mean, we'll have to see. And once we see them in action, we could see future stuff happening here, as well as we could see possibly these guys going after tag team titles in the future. It all depends on how they run together.
We could do.
Here you go.
No, Zeus is ready for this fight. Alongside Hades, making his way down there. Just being lowered down into the stage, ways to make his entrance down to the ring. And here we go. Slowly making his way down. Hades runs Zeus in the ring. Surely waiting for a bonus. Spider-Man. Again, with a very lengthy entrance. Here we go. And here comes Spider-Man 2019 to Journey. Making his way down. Now I think we'll see Spider-Man Peter Parker starting off against Zeus right now.
Main event time.
Yep. Here we go.
Just immediately going
And
after
Zeus
Spider-Man.
throwing Spider-Man right away.
Just that stiff elbow to the back of Spider-Man. And slamming him to the mat. Just
Kick to the side of the face.
disrespecting Spider-Man. Spider-Man caught it.
No. The first bit of offense Spider-Man's had. What's he gonna do? And Spider-Man starting to take a bit of control in this match right now. Spider-Man reversing.
Just Zeus just keeps going after the back of Spider-Man.
Is not giving him a break at all.
No. Just taking Spider-Man back over to his corner, tagging in Hades.
First tag of the match so far.
Just he They keep targeting the back. Knowing that how agile these two men are, they must be trying to stop that from being a thing.
They're trying to limit the amount of time that they have tagging, because they know that that is probably where they're at their strongest. Oh, and there we go. Just as we were saying.
Yep. Hades now going after the back of Spider-Man 2099. Just slamming the head into the turnbuckle. Spider-Man 29 countering. Ooh! That swift kick to the head.
Wow. Okay.
Of course, Spider-Man. What is Spider-Man 29 thinking of
What
doing
is
here?
he doing?
Oh!
Oh.
Jumping up and slamming the knees right back down. That has to hurt. I believe that was a super kick.
Oh, but Hades is just bringing it now.
Clothesline, yes. Headbutt. Throwing.
Bringing it back into that corner with Zeus.
Just that wicked clothesline, too. Is Hades looking for a spear?
I think so.
Yes, he was. And it
Down he
connects.
goes. Now, is he going to cover or is he going to tag? He's going to go for the cover.
No.
Oh, and kick out.
Went for a choke slam elbow.
Getting out of that.
Just caught him and went right into the DDT. Birdman 29-9 countering.
Oh, we're going to see that. Oh,
No,
it's a
what
different
in
move
the...
this time.
Oh!
Ramming him. Oh. Getting caught up on the ropes as well.
Looking for a Styles clash. Ooh, hits it. Is he going to go for the pin? Nope. This counters with a knee to the bottom of the jaw. What the hell is this?
What is going on here?
Hades
Hades
just dropped
is
from...
not-
Zeus going for the choke slam. Spider-Man
Oh.
29. Is this going to cost Zeus and Hades the match? Hades, of course, Hades is getting up back up on the ring, but
Are we going to see some sort of problem arise between these two? I don't
or is
know.
Hades just not wanting in the ring with Spider-Man 2099?
Maybe he's just had enough of fighting him. But Zeus is not doing too well right now. Spider-Man is getting tired.
Spider-Man's covering.
Going for the cover.
Hades breaking up it.
Spider-Man couldn't get to Hades in time there.
It don't matter. Spider-Man's
but-
looking for something.
Spider-Man 29-9 setting up now.
I think Hades and Spider-Man are fighting on
And
the
down
outside.
he goes. I think this might be it. Hades is down. And
Close.
Zeus with the kick out.
I think that was at least a 2.5.
Yeah.
Hades is back
And
up on
Zeus
the
is back up on the apron. Zeus is not up. Yeah, there. Oh, now he is. There we go.
taunting.
There
Having
we go.
enough.
Getting the
Hades
momentum
countered. Or not Hades. Now I did it. Spider-Man 29 countered. But it didn't last long. Just that clothesline in the corner. Oh. Repeated clothesline in the corner. And the slam.
Now comes the offense. Spider-Man asking for that tag.
Baseball punch from Zeus.
And down he goes.
He's not done there.
I thought we were going to see the cover.
Oh, Spider-Man 29.
And here's
Countered.
the reversal.
Oh, he taunted at the wrong time. Hades is now his opponent. Spear! Spider-Man 29 countered. Credit was credit
Spider-Man
is
Peter
due.
Parker still just waiting to be tagged.
Spider-Man 29 is just like, don't worry, I got this. You took the brunt of it at the beginning. A
And
kick
a
to the face
kick
of Spider-Man
to the
29.
face.
And a slam. This is still not on the apron as well. Elbow to the face.
Maybe they're just getting tired of fighting Spider-Man 29
Ooh, dropping him on that top rope. Not letting him
Has
get
he
a
just
tag in.
walked out? Where is Zeus?
I think he's still laying on the mat. I think he rolled out of the ring. Spear! That was a point-blank spear.
And down he goes. Not even done with him.
I think you were right. They want to show their destruction. Oh, wait! After a spear, he still has life! There's Zeus. Zeus just got back up on the apron.
Zeus back in time.
That knee to the
And
jaw.
the knee. Oh,
Oh!
landing on his feet.
I don't know what it was planned, but it looked great. Kick to the face. To the back of the knee from Hades, from Spider-Man 29. Elbow. Just, this is counterfest today. Oh, that's a corner Spider-Man 29 does not want to be in.
Ah, here we go.
The slow, methodical kicks to Spider-Man in the corner. The tag from Zeus. More kicks. Oh, I know what this is. More kicks.
Wearing down Spider-Man right now.
Just the force of
And
that
the
drop kick.
big boot right to the chest
Zeus
there.
going for the counter.
Going for the cover.
Recover that. Still kicked
And
out
the
at 2.
Kick out. But Spider-Man throwing Hades out.
Spider-Man getting... Looks like he's trying to buy time for
Throwing
Spider-Man
Zeus
29.
on top of...
The ref telling Spider-Man, you need to get out of the ring. Oh!
Oh, wow. Is this
Spider-Man
it?
Trying for the counter.
Here we go.
Drop kick to the back of Zeus. Again, the ref is warning Spider-Man to get out of the ring. Just they keep countering each other. Rolling out of the way. Is Spider-Man going to get back in this? Spider-Man 29 holding on.
What is... Here we go.
What is he doing?
Is he going to throw him back in the ring?
Oh my god. Spider-Man 29 has endured so much hate. Is he going to tag in? No, Hades just dropped down to this one to pin him as far away as he could. He's still kicked out!
How? How is he still in this match?
Oh, he's starting to take that issue. You can see it in his swings. What is the ref doing?
I don't quite know, but Spider-Man is just taking out Hades.
Hades is rolling out of the way. Spider-Man's getting out of the ring. I don't know what Spider-Man 29 just did.
And he is getting tired, you can see.
I think everyone is getting winded, except Spider-Man hasn't been in the match since the very beginning. Oh, he's whipped to the corner. Is Spider-Man going to get back in?
Oh, again. Don't quite know what he's trying to do there. He just lands on his feet.
Slammed him. Gonna get is this pick on Spider-Man 29 again?
No. I don't see Spider-Man Peter Parker getting in this matchup.
Oh, the tag!
Here we go.
And Peter Parker is back in the ring. They're both going out there.
Calling for both of them climbing up.
Oh!
What a move.
Of course, remember, he did have a lot of issues earlier in the match with Zeus focusing the back of Spider-Man. Wow! Back in the corner.
This is not the corner he wants to be in.
A little bit of payback! The repeated stomps in the corner.
Mocking what they did to Spider-Man 29 earlier.
A little bit of payback even.
There we go. Is that going to be enough?
Going for a swing.
And down he goes.
So apparently my controller decided to do that. Hello? Can the commentators hear me? No? There we go.
And Hades breaking up pickup.
Of course, Spider-Man's stopping it again. I apologize for that. Apparently the match has been going so long that my controller decided to die. Or not die, but turn off for inactivity.
Here we go. Is he going to connect?
Zeus countered. Hit with a clothesline.
Gets up. Circling Spider-Man. Getting knocked all the way back down.
Dropping him as he was trying to get up.
That hurts himself a little bit in the process as well.
I mean, Spider-Man 29 has been fighting both of them majority-wise himself.
He's been doing extremely well. What is he doing? He's just waiting right now.
Contemplating? Thinking of what happened to his friend Miles? Hades looks like he's stirring on the outside. Waited for him to get up. Oh! Is it set?
No. Both teams want to make the other feel the pain. They do not want to end this anytime soon. They don't want them to get back up.
And this is why this is our main event, folks, by the way. Hades is going to break it up again, isn't he?
There we go. Both Spider-Man going for Hades.
The ref telling Spider-Man to get out of the ring. Just that springboard splash onto Zeus. Here, Zeus just getting planted face first. Hades tried to attack Spider-Man 29, knew he had to take care of it because they keep breaking it up.
Zeus is stunned right now.
This is a stun.
Oh. What is he doing?
I think he was going to go after Hades and then saw Zeus was on stun. Went for a super kick. Zeus just keeps countering. Oh, is this going to be it?
Just picking him up with ease
Goes
and
vicious.
planting him down with authority. And then the reversal. And again.
This is turning into Counterfest 5.
Oh, that landing. Hades needs to go and take out Spider-Man so Zeus can deal with Spider-Man 2099.
But that's going to be the same.
It
Spider-Man
was
needs to take care of Hades.
What these competitors on the apron need to battle it out so that their teammates can just finish this.
This is going to go tag in
They're going
Hades.
for
It
the
looks
tag.
like.
Here we go. You're going to get the tag. No.
Hades immediately focusing back onto 29, not letting them get any break.
Throwing him back into the corner. Oh, they're not reversing. No, please.
Just focusing. These two teams have just been brutally beating each other.
And he's just opened up Spider-Man 2099's save.
He's not going to let that stop him, of course, countering. Hades countering back.
Cutting it. No. Can't
Is that it?
again.
1, 2. No. Spider-Man tried to get involved. Oh, he countered out of Zeus's grip. Hades looking like he needs a breath.
Hades is looking tired right now.
Oh, looks like it's Spider-Man's time to swing.
Zeus trying to get a crowd behind him.
Spider-Man stopping the count
And
this time.
again.
Zeus planting Spider-Man. This could be it. With Spider-Man now, if he hits the spear, I think they've won.
This could be all over.
Spear was landed. Is he going to
Zeus
pin?
He needs to pin him now if he wants to chance. Here we go.
1, 2, 3.
And there we have it.
That
What
was
a match.
a fucking beatdown on both competitors' parts. Honestly, I don't think the Spider-Mans have anything to be ashamed of in that. They took.
Obviously, they're going to
fight.
feel let down that they couldn't finish it, but that was a brilliant match.
For all we know, that could have been their plan. Maybe it was just to beat them up so badly that in the handicap match next week, Miles Morales had a better chance.
Possibly.
Because let's not forget, next week Miles Morales goes, 2-on-1 handicap on his request against these two. But in 2 weeks at our All or Nothing pay-per-view, Miles Morales, Spider-Man, and Zeus in there have a TLC match for the prestigious title.
Yeah. Now that is going to be a very, very powerful matchup between the two. They are both going to work so hard, especially after seeing tonight's match.
Yeah. But that is it for episode 2 of the United Front Wrestling. I'm going to break character again, because since the last time I did, I had a lot more people coming in saying hi and following and that, and I'm going to do it again real quick. I'm probably going to do this most likely at the end of each session now, because it does happen a little more. Hi, everybody. Thank you all so much who came in and followed and said hi. This is the end of the stream. I am going to address something. The reason I type in chat is me and my friend Josh here. We don't break character a lot. I broke character halfway through because I was getting so many people coming in and saying hi and following.
A couple times.
Yeah, and I wanted to...
We don't do it often.
We don't do it often. I'll do it to address certain things and that, but for the most part, we don't. It's very unique situations that we need to. But for something like this, I do want to say thank you to everybody who followed, in fact. So I'm gonna do this now. Go all the way up. Okay. I want to say thank you to Raindrop1981 for hosting and following. I want to say thank you to Stark Iron Man 10 for following. I want to say thank you to Cliffy Quill 3759 for following. Regent Zoo 5 yeah. Hold on, let me read it. 519,996 for following. Unnamed Angel 02 for following. Fundy 0 for following. Frosty 760 for following. Thank you all for following and for the host. I'm going to post a few links right now. If you want to catch up on all the previous UFWs, this UFW is ending. It's going to go live as soon as I finish downloading it onto my USB drive. I'm going to upload it to YouTube. You can catch all the other UFWs. There's not a lot. There's the inaugural Champion Royal. There's 2 parts to the women's tournament because my game crashed. Or not my game. My stream crashed. There's the Tag Rumble and UFW Episode 1. We'll be back next week for UFW Episode 3, and then All or Nothing. If you want to catch up, you can watch it on that, plus all of this other stuff. I do primarily stream on Twitch, so that's my Twitch link. If you do want to know when I go live as well, you can follow my Discord. You can join my Discord here, and you can follow my Twitter there. So, thank you everybody who came in and said hi and followed. That's going to be it for me today.
No problem.
Like I said, we're going to figure out next week. We'll probably stream, if we're available, we'll probably do another stream this week for UFW just to get UFW Week 3 done.
Yeah, I'll try and get it If we have time, we'll try and
if we have
sort
time.
of fill in the gaps.
Because, I need to make sure I put that 8-man tag in for next week.
Yeah.
Because
There's still a few bits and pieces we need to sort out.
We need to do... We got 2 out of our 7 matches next week, honestly. Because we'll wait until I add the 8-man for a minute. Because honestly, we got to figure out a #1 contender for the women's. We got to get the other half of the men's global. We got to get another match for the women's hardcore. So right there's like men's global, women's hardcore. That's 3 other matches. That puts us at 5, depending on if we want to still do the 8-man. So we had a couple things we got to finish up. So thank you all so much for watching, and we will see you on the next UFW stream. Goodbye.
See ya.